Hello, welcome to Pike Creek Farm. My name is Renee, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. Today I am doing my weekly local produce that I got for the week, plus what I'm going to use from my freezer and pantry to free my freezer. I have been doing this for all of September. I'm trying to free up space in my freezer, and I'm starting to see some progress. So it's a good thing. And I've not been buying any meat in the store, which is a good thing. Today was my granddaughter's birthday party, so there was some extra things bought at the store for birthday cake and stuff, but it was a good day. She turned 4, and that's a big birthday. It's like she's very aware of everything now. So first I'm going to show you what I got. And I got, look at this. This is a beautiful head of cauliflower. It's so big. Isn't that gorgeous? I will be cooking some of that, but I think I will also be blanching and freezing some for this winter. I got some apples. I got, what's next? Eggplant. Oop, a brandywine tomato, and then some slicing tomatoes. Tomatoes are finally coming good. Even mine are coming. I have 15 on my windowsill, and I want to make tomorrow Mrs. Wage's salsa, and it needs 6 pounds. I need to weigh them. It's about 18 to 20 usually. Ooh, there's some beets. That's exciting. Beets. We are still getting fresh corn on the cob. So we've been having corn quite a bit. This I might blanch and put in the freezer. While I'm doing the corn or the cauliflower, maybe I'll do some corn too. I got wax beans, beautiful green pepper. I used my peppers last week for stuffed pepper soup. It was my mom's recipe and it was really good. The leftovers kind of turned into more like almost like a casserole, but it was still really good. 1 zucchini, 2 zucchini. I love zucchini. 3 baby yellow squash. There's a lot in that this week. Another eggplant, some beautiful onions, little baby onion, some more baby onions, more garlic, cucumbers. Cucumbers. I'll make some sort of a salad. Not going to just be a tossed salad, or like maybe a cucumber tomato salad. Something new. I forget what these ones are. Are they sweet dumpling? Potato? Sweet potato? Anyway, squash. And last, some more potatoes. And we have been using the potatoes. Okay, so that's everything this week. Now, what am I gonna make? What am I gonna make? Well, tomorrow on Sunday, I am going to make a chicken and stuffing casserole. It's gonna be like Thanksgiving in a casserole. And I'm gonna have some of my home canned cranberry sauce with it. It will have mushrooms in it and also some beans. I still have some green beans from last week, so I will par cook those and put them in the casserole. Usually I would use canned beans, but I want to use what I have fresh. And with that, I'm going to have a salad. Yeah, so we'll have some tomatoes and cucumber, and that'll be a nice salad. So that is Sunday. I'm not going to make a huge one. there'll be leftovers, but we'll have that for lunch, or, you know, it's my plan. There should be, you know, a good amount. I might cook some of the corn to go with that tomorrow, just like we'd have on Thanksgiving, right? So that will be tomorrow. And I'm not planning on leftovers for Monday night. I do this and then I end up having leftovers, and there's usually one thing in my menu that doesn't get made. So tentatively Monday, I'm looking at pork chops, which are in the freezer and have been in there for a while. They need to be used up. And I was gonna do roasted cauliflower, and I was going to do the squash. So that will be Monday, maybe Tuesday. And then Tuesday, or maybe Wednesday, I'm gonna do crock pot lasagna. And that there will be leftovers from, I know, so we'll have that for 2 nights. So that should take us to Thursday. Yeah, to Thursday. And Thursday I am going to have fried rice, chicken fried rice. And we will have, I'll probably cook some zucchini to go with that. Zucchini and onion, saute them up too. And the pepper will go in the fried rice. There'll be some onion in the fried rice. And that will be dinner for that night. Oh, Friday I'm gonna take the split pea soup I made a couple of weeks ago out of the freezer, and we're gonna have that, and I'll make some cornbread to go with it. So that will be Friday, because you know, I work Thursday, Friday, so it'll be an easy dinner. The soup might end up being Saturday based on leftovers. But if I have to cook something on Saturday, I'm thinking Mexican, enchiladas, and maybe make some Mexican corn to go with it. Use up some of the corn with some cream cheese and jalapeno. I use green chilies with it, and make like a Mexican corn, some Parmesan cheese. And so I'll have that on the side of some beef enchiladas. And when I make the enchiladas, I only make 4 because there's just the 2 of us. So that works out perfect. So that's my plan for this week. And like I've said before, sometimes it changes because, you know, life throws things at us and our plans change. And I just go with the flow. And sometimes something I have this week ends up being next week. And that's okay. We just go with the flow. But I love having a game plan, a plan to use things from my freezer, to not have to go to the store for much, to use what I have on hand. So free in the freezer has been very good for me, good for the budget, and we've been having good meals. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time at Pike Creek Farm.